In this episode, we pretend to be Thanos and beat the greatest heroes in the multiverse. Cardinal King here, with our second to last Road to Plat 1 video. And we're coming back at you with the Gold Experience Outlich deck, which are Prince theme deck. And here we go. After we hit Plat 5, we're actually going to skip forward all the way to Plat 1 because the games weren't really that interesting. I got a lot of guys who just scooped almost immediately. And again, we're doing a new format where we're only doing the most interesting games and we're only doing kind of meta-relevant games to show you guys how to pilot the deck, right? And after I'm done with the series, I'll probably do a little deck profile to explain to you guys what I'm running. So this first deck, he's playing some sort of ice deck. I haven't quite gotten to see what's out on the field there. Yeah, he's playing some sort of ice themed deck. Let's see how his ice barriers. Okay, so he's got a lot of monsters out. He's gonna summon a Link 4 probably. Like I said, I do the commentary on these after the fact, so we're kind of watching this together, yeah? And as part of the new format, we're also speeding up the gameplay times 3. That way, these are way quicker. And I'm kind of done doing videos that are an hour long. Puts a lot of stress on my editing machine, puts a lot of stress on YouTube. The file sizes are enormous. So he's got a pretty big monster out there, which is fine. Alright, so right now we're doing our first floodgate, the Gozen match. He's got mostly Aqua, so it's not going to do much for us there, right? As soon as he starts activating monster effects, we're going to start doing skill drains here. We've also got the Dogmatic of Punishment that can toss out potentially 2. That can destroy potentially 2 monsters. Alright, we'll activate the skill drain. Kind of deny him his resources. I remember this guy really put up a fight, so he's not quite done there yet. Still doing his 50-minute turn with ice barriers. He's got 2 tokens out, so he's got 5 monsters total, so he might summon up a Link monster here. Yeah, he's summoning everyone and their mom right now. So we just destroyed that final summon. We solved him. And he just summoned a really powerful Emancipator guy, which is fine because we're just gonna Dogmatic of Punishment him. We'll play the Huak to defend our life points and get additional resources in the graveyard. You can take a 500 damage hit, no problem. Remember, the only life point that matters is the last one, okay? So right now we're just kind of watching out for what he's got. We don't quite know the deck very well, so he might have something crazy to get us. I doubt it though. He's decently locked down with the 2 floodgates. And we have a copy of each, so even if he destroys them, we can summon another, we can play another 2. He'll battle phase it, and we will play our first Golden Man. We'll summon Eldritch the Golden Lord. And turn. Alright, cool, we just drew an Eldritch. So we'll grab a Conquistador, we'll summon our Eldritch, toss out the first floodgate to destroy his Synchro, and we'll special summon our powered up Eldritch guy and we'll switch them both to attack mode. So yeah, he's out of cards, this game's over. He doesn't have anything that can stop those floodgates and I have a massive card advantage. So he's got 1 lonely token. There's still some decks that come back from 0 that have massive graveyard resources or 1 card combos. This just wasn't one. Next game, boys and girls. We just got to Platinum 1. So now we're in Plat 5. Again, I didn't record any of the games from Plat 4 to Plat 1 because they were kind of boring. But yeah, we'll see some of the more meta-relevant ones here. So again, this is another guy who put up quite the fight. He's mulling over his first turn. He has no clue what kind of deck I have, but I mean, once you see 5 face down, you kind of know, right? So we're gonna skill drain his Avion here. He's playing Elemental or Destiny Heroes or Dark Heroes. I don't remember what they're quite called now. That Avion's an immensely powerful card though from back in the day. He's playing Polymerization. I'm gonna allow it just because I don't really think he can summon anything that's that powerful with it. And in case he can, I can just sell him Judgment Bat instead of wasting it on the Poly. So we're trying to get him to expend his resources and then just pop him when it really hurts, right? He's got a Gear Freed, the Magical Steel Knight. Which is alright. We'll respond by summoning our Eldritch, the Golden Man. Or the Golden Lord. And we totally played that chain wrong. We wanted to play the Conquistador first and then the Elixir. That way we can destroy one of his cards. So he's going to play Miracle Fusion. We'll allow it. He's going to get out like a Malicious Bane or something. Nope. Gets up the Elemental Hero Great Tornado. Awesome. Neither of them can still beat my Golden Man, so it's all good. He'll play a favorite hero and I'll negate that. So that card lets him get a bunch of attack and a bunch of card advantage. So he still used Honest Neos to pump up one of his guys, which is alright. He's wasting the card basically. So he tried to use his Gear Freed, but we negated the effect. Draw 1. We'll play a Hawk, and then we'll activate our Golden Man to get rid of the Hawk. Player Golden Man. Odds are he probably has another. Nope, didn't have another Honest Neos. And so we'll just grab stuff from our graveyard resources here just so we can use that, leverage that one Golden Man we have on the field. So even if he destroys it, we still have some leverage. Play Monster Reborn. Summon his Honest Neos. The worst thing that could happen now is he's just going to crash the... he's going to play the Verte. Verte's also super strong, but he didn't realize the skill drain was on the field, which makes him useless. So next game, read those cards, boys, read those cards. Next game we're going to go first. We'll set up 3 of our Golden Land cards, and if he Harpy's Feathers us, that's alright. If he Thunderstorms us, that's alright. We still get 2 cards from the grave there. He's going to play a Gizmek. Very annoying card, but the good part is we have the Huaquero, so we can potentially get rid of him. Right now we actually sacrifice the Huac just to save our life points here. And we'll Torrential Tribute him. If he wants to bring him back, he can. He's just going to have to remove a lot of cards from play. We had a spare Hawk in our hand anyway, so that's good. Then we end. And it's on the Golden Man there. He's playing a out of play deck that gets way more powerful depending on how many cards he has out of play. This usually runs like a Necroface, and it has a lot of win conditions. So it has a card that can toss out like half of your deck out of play. It's pretty ridiculous, to be honest, but it doesn't have anything that can stop a disruption. So if you disrupt any part of it, it falls apart. It's a glass cannon. So right there we'll play our Golden Man. We already got rid of his Grand Maju, so he doesn't have anything. And we'll play Gozen Match just to have the additional floodgate there. There we go, and that's the card that makes you toss out a bunch of cards. So he's just banking on having another really powerful Grand Maju. We have so many things in the graveyard though, we don't have to really worry about much. So we've got 2 revival cards, that way if he tries to target my Golden Man in the grave, he's not going to be able to send them out of play. I haven't checked here to see if he sent the other 2 with that card out of play from my deck, but odds are he probably didn't. He's going to try to DD Dynamite us now. So like I said, this deck has a lot of win conditions, right? One of them is just doing that DD Dynamite more than once. He played the Evenly Match, which made me get rid of a lot of stuff, but that's fine. We still have graveyard resources, so it's all good. We'll battle, we'll pray, we'll cross our fingers that he doesn't have another DD Dynamite. And that's it. He scoops, did not have the other DD Dynamite. Next game. I will play the Cursed Elderland. He is going to Ash Blossom it, which is a really bad idea because it doesn't get rid of the card from the field, so I can just use it next turn. You just wasted 1 card from your hand to do nothing to me, basically. We'll play the Skill Drain here. We'll stop his Kokoi Marrow guy. Then we'll play the Floodgate card there to make it so you can only have 1 type of monster. Revelry of the Warlords is what it's called. So he kind of hurt himself there because he's running so many different types of monsters. And we'll activate the Cursed Elderland to give ourselves card advantage for 800 life points, which is a super fair trade. That's a trade I take any day, right? He's got an Emancipator guy, so he's running the block guy as well, so he's got an Earth deck. Some of the Emancipator Eagle. And we'll get rid of it with our Conquistador. He's got the Block Dragon now, which doesn't really do much other than give him a really big body. And he scoops. That's it, boys and girls. We made it to Plat 4. Hope you liked the video. Keep watching for more content. And this has been the Cardinal King out.